Hi dreamers, so in this video, the third and the final most important video in the storm series. Okay, we are continuously talk about the Living Above the Storms by Dr. Daddy Miles Monroe sermon notes. So it is the final video. It is the most important video also. Okay, in this video we are going to talk about the 10 keys to rise above the storms. Okay, it is the subject we are going to deal with this video. So let's get into the topic. 10 keys to rise above the storms. First key is that just to believe you are built for overcoming the storms. Yes, you are inbuilt by the Creator to overcome any problems and any storms in your life. He gives the capacity to overcome the problem already inside you. Just to believe that you are built and you are designed to overcome the storms and problems in day-to-day life. And the second key is that storms are natural. Okay, first you have to understand that storms are natural. Don't be shocked or paralyzed when the things get tough. Here is an interesting thing, there is some people in life when they face the unfortunately and sudden problems or sudden storms, when they hit their life, they immediately paralyzed and they get shocked. Okay, don't be like that. Just to believe that storms are natural. Okay, it's come and go. It is the nature of the storms. Okay, the third key is that understand the nature of the storm. We already talked about in the previous video. If you are in a circus, if you are going to train a lion, first you have to understand the nature of the lion. Without understand of the nature of the lion, you cannot handle and train the lion properly. Because if you are not know the nature of the lion, at a time you will become a meal to the lion. Okay, so just understand the nature of the storms before you are going to deal with the storms. And the next key is that do not curse the storms or problems in your life when they hit your life. Okay, it is the two types of people. When the storms and the same storms and same problems hit the wise people, they make them to think and to find a solution and to a progress. Okay, but at the another side, when the storms and problems are hit the ordinary people, they always getting mad towards the surrounding people, towards the God, towards everyone else. Okay, don't be getting mad. Okay, just it's a time of progress. First understand that when you are in a problem, every problem I already told you, just it's opportunity to grow and it's opportunity to overcome. So don't be getting mad toward the problem, just to mad toward your potential. Okay, the next key is that use the storms to test your true self. Okay, when the problems and when the storms are crushing or pressing someone, and what is really inside their heart will come out. Like a sponge choke in water. When we press the sponge, the water will come out. When we press the sponge, what it observes inside, it will come out. Okay, it's like it's the same thing in storm times and problem times in life. When the storms and problems will come, just observe what is inside you and test your true self in the time of problems. And another interesting thing is that the Prison Break web series, the Schofield says one interesting word. When you lost yourself, you lost everything. Okay. In problematic times and storm times, just understand that in your heart. When you lose yourself, you lose everything. But if you get yourself in the pressure times, you will get everything. Okay. It's the opposite term. So the next key to rise above the storm is that let the storms expand your limits of your potential. Many people in this world also are great people. Sometimes some seasons and sometimes in their life, they get comfortable in the comfort zone. They don't challenge their potential. They don't want to go beyond their last achievement. Okay, don't be like that. Let the storms expand your potential limits. Expand your limits, expand your thinking, expand your creativity. Okay, let the storms expand every potential inside you. The next key to rise above the storm is that use the storm to rest and test your faith in God. Okay, when a storm times, many people in life, it's natural, okay, it's natural for a human to drain energy in a problematic times. If you are drained in problematic time, just to go and surrender to God. It's the time by God will fill you again, okay, like blowing your balloon. When you lose all the air inside you, all the energy inside you in problems and storms, just surrender to God and pray toward Him. Then He will come and refill you towards your destiny, to follow your dream. Okay, it's not the time to drain and quitting time. It's time to refilling the energy, to regain all your potentials from God, to walk with a perspective in advance towards your destiny. Use the storm to rest in God. Okay, it's the time of rest and test your faith in God. You know, the original gold and the duplicate gold is look like same, but how can we identify the true gold? By crashing it to the stones, by smashing it. When a duplicate, when we crash to the stone, it will show that it's duplicate. But your original gold, when you crash that stone, it will always to be a gold. So test your faith. It's whether your faith is strong or not in the problematic times. And the next key is that let your storms to remove the bad habits and the bad relationships in your life. You know, in my life personally, I have experienced this. Many storms come into my life to remove my bad habits and the bad relationships. Everyone is called by God, everyone is gifted by God to change the world in a positive way. Whether you believe it or not, it is the truth. And the next thing is let the storms drive you to the divine material to build your house. Yes. In a problematic time, you can see what is the material you use to build your life, build your values. What is the values you have foundation for your life? It's whether it is not correct, you have the time to rebuild your house by the divine material, by the good and the moral values. Okay, in every area of your life. The last key is that it is an interesting key. See the storm as a messenger from God to bring glory to Himself. Yes, definitely you will overcome the storm. Where after you overcome that, it will become a testimony to you in your life. Whenever you share your testimony with some people who they are presently going through the storm, will have a hope and will believe in God. If this man can overcome that problem, I am also can overcome the problem. Your testimony will bring glory to God. Okay, definitely you will overcome that, and many people will see that as a hope for their life, for their dreams, for their storms to overcome. Okay, these are all the 10 keys to rise above the storms. You know what the Daddy Miles Monroe said, that just write it in a paper and put it in your door or put it in your bedroom. Whenever you face the challenging times or stormful times, just read it in loud. I will read it for you again. Believe that you are built for storms. Okay. The second is that know that storms are natural. Stop being shocked when the things get tough. The third key is that understand the nature of the storm. And the fourth key is that do not curse the storms. It is a difference between the madness versus progress. And the next key is that use the storm to test your true self. And the sixth key is that let the storms expand your limits of your potential. And the seventh key is that use the storm to rest and test your faith in God. And the eighth key is that let the storms clean out your habits and relationships. And the ninth key is that let the storms drive you closer to the divine material to rebuild your house. And the last final key is that see the storms as a messenger from God to bring glory to Himself. Okay, these are all the 10 keys by Dr. Daddy Miles Monroe. And then he shared some little things about the storms and living above the storms. Okay. Every storms God allowed in your life, it means He said that to you. Yes, you can. I believe in you. Because I am the designer and I am the manufacturer of you. I have put the capacity to overcome that problem. Okay. God never allows storms beyond your capability to overcome. When a storms come into your life, it's the testimony your potential to overcome that problem or the challenging. Okay. And the next thing he talk about the storms is that initiate the solutions for the storms that have the possibility to come next year. Okay. Initiate the solution now for the next year storms or next year problems. When you initiate and create a solution for the future problems, you will easily overcome that problems and storming times or crisis season. Believe in yourself. You have the ability to solve the problems in your life that come in your life. Yes, just to believe that you have the problems. Let's challenge your creativity. Let's stretch your mind to create a new solution for your problems. 2021 may be a stormy season for you or for me. But believe in God. He allowed the storms because he believed that you will definitely have the capacity to overcome. God knows that you are an eagle. You will definitely live a life above the storms. You are more than the storms you face today. Your present situation is not a permanent situation in your life. Have faith, have a dream, and always have a good counsel from the living saints. Your life is never be the same. If you like that, hit the like. If you want these kind of videos continuously, hit the subscribe button if you like it. Okay. See you in next video. Until I'm Dreamer. See you.